from the boot of Brendan Cope. And the Ealing Trailfinders set up. Pete Lydon gets the ball away. Here's Packman, now with Packman. Son of the former Northampton stalwart, Frank. Up comes Lydon from full-back. And he carries really well. And with him was Lewis Jones. And the Trailfinders setting the pace here. In comes Alan Walker. Of course, scores so many tries, the hooker. Another last week, his first of the championship season. Now Wood takes it into contact. Little show from Willis. And still going here. And the Trailfinders as close as that. And that, in the end, was close enough. Wayne Smith. Lydon with a conversion, the national side, with the World Cup repechage coming up in November. There goes Carter again. Little flick on was good from West. Now it's Walker. Walker carrying well. And the hands are really good here from the Trailfinders. Duratalo. Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? And Carter trying to stretch. He's just denied. It's brilliant work by Elder, who sets it back, but he set it back in a way that might be stolen.
Left hand there. To me, that ball has gone forward. Reed's hand is around when it does that.
Yeah, Matthew, it's a knock-on by Ealing, so it's a scrum 5.
Okay. No try.
Ealing get the ball again.
And a chance for a quick tap and go, and there's space because of that. And this is being carried by Jones, and Jones going on. Had the chance to offload, didn't take it, but if they can get quick ball here, the Trailfinders, they're still in a great position to score, and they do again. And it is Smith once more. And Lydon once again adds the conversion. It's 14-0 to the Trailfinders. Oh yeah, he gets a little bit caught on it there. Maybe it's a bit more of a roll, the win, than perhaps we think here in the commentary box. But anyway, let's see what happens here with Howard.
Tackle.
They've turned up to the party today, all right, haven't they, Ealing Trailfinders? And they're going for a third score, and they're going to take it. Another one. Cordy Redden. Given where the offence was, straight to the bin for Ben West. So the extra man here to get that drive going again. It was looking pretty impressive when Ealing Trailfinders had West on the field. There's going to be another penalty, but what they want is the try, and they've got it. And it's Donnellan.
Brilliant effort.
Just too tempting. Here's Cope. And it is exactly what Sterling wanted, that try at that point. Boom, it goes again off the boot of Lydon. Goes on and on towards the car park. Cope with the kick. They do leave with points. That was important for Yorkshire Carnegie.
Say so-and-so penalised in attack for holding on. Really, the credit should go to the Jackal for forcing it. Oh, he's missed.
He went right for the corner there, Cope. It will be half-time. No time for the line-outs. Well, Ealing Trailfinders will not want to see their lead eroded this week, as it nearly was against London Scottish last week when they stopped playing. Got themselves into a very powerful position in this match.
This is not a team who look as if they can win this game with a couple of lightning strikes. And that sort of team needs to build the pressure. And you make an error like that, all that built-in pressure, all the bricks come down.
Here's Willis to Reed, and Duratalo through the gap. He's going to take some stopping. He's looking for support, though, intelligently finding Howard, because that made absolutely certain, and it might make certain of the result as well. Didn't take any risk. Right thing to do. Howard was on his shoulder, and Lydon given another chance to exhibit his boot. With Elder. 10, looking for a bit of width. It's Forsyth. And Watkins eventually locates the ball and sets off. There's Britton. Just 4 tackles missed by Ealing Trailfinders. That's a strong performance in defence. And there goes Forsyth, and he offloads to 10. At 10, can he get his head down to the corner? Oh, he can! That's a fine finish by Dan 10. Given the position at one stage, 19-0. Anyway, Cope has got it, I think. Yes, he has. Really good kick. Willis, Watkins is coming in, but the hands are good. And here's Lewis Jones, who's so prominent in the first half. Cordy Redden too. Carter. Has gone behind his man, O'Connell. Picked up by Howard and given to Willis. They have looked the most likely to take advantage of any space, the Trailfinders. So if it does start to break up, the worrying moments here for Carnegie. There's Reed looking for the off-road and almost up to the 22. There's West, back to Carter. Here's Willis. He's got Miller Mills outside him. He was only going to do one thing, but he will reset it again.
Yeah, he's gone well, Miller Mills. His work rate has been exceptional.
Carry from Smith. Calling for assistance, the Yorkshire Carnegie defenders on that far side. They were just momentarily outnumbered. They've got the numbers right this time, but Cordy Redden might break through a couple. Good attack building again from the Trailfinders, and there's the space, and it's Reed. They'll be hoping that makes sure now. 5 tries to 2. Oh, he can. For Tem, that's a lovely step. Needs support. He's got it on this side, and he located it. And Watkins is arriving here, and he's got very fast feet when he gets away, and he's going to be too fast, I think, for the fullback, but not the winger Packman. Lydon was beaten, but the ball is still there, and it is down from Cope. And a pretty easy conversion to go with it as well. It would mean Yorkshire Carnegie in the last minutes will just be playing for the 4th try. Get ready in the gardens behind. It is 3 points. It is a very effective end to the game for the Ealing Trailfinders. And after the round 1 disappointment against London Irish here, the Trailfinders have put themselves where they want to be, breathing down the neck of Irish and others at the top of the table. 2 wins now from 3.